Yes sir, what's good YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Finally, your boy has the room tour for you guys. I am very excited to show you what I've been working on. Very tired, been putting a lot of late nights and early mornings in, but we finally got it complete. And then, you know, as we continue to grow the channel and do things, we'll add some bits and pieces here and there, but for the most part, man, we're complete. I am so thankful, so grateful to finally be able to say those words. And I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on it, so you know, the wait is over. You don't have to wait anymore, man. But I do appreciate y'all for being patient with me while I get everything together. It's tough, man, when you move, man. You know, you move into a new spot, man. It's a lot that you got to do. So to put this room tour together, man, it has definitely been fun. But like I said, man, it's been a lot of hard work. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. We will go through everything that I have piece by piece. And yeah, man, I'm excited to go ahead and bring this to you. So without further ado, let's do it. Alright, so first, as you exit the man cave, we have two awesome prints by Stephen Holiday, Batman Returns, Catwoman, and Batman. Alright, so our first two statues are by Prime1 Studios, 1/4 scale, God of War, Kratos and Atreus, and Balder. Very dope statues. I think the snow effect and the details on these statues, man, are just top notch. Very great paint jobs. The tattoos on Kratos, the tattoos on Balder. Very nice detail. Alright, and then next up we have more by Prime1 Studios, and 1/4 scale we have Donatello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2014 movie. Very dope statue. I think they did an awesome job with this one. And then we have the poster here in the middle with the four brothers. And then next we have Michelangelo. Alright, and then next in 1/4 scale by XM Studios, we have Wolverine and Beast. With the dope art prints behind them. Battling off against the Sentinel. I love that portrait on Beast, man. And then next up by Sideshow Collectibles, premium format, we have Deadpool and Lady Deadpool. I've always liked these two statues. Never was really a fan of the pose on Deadpool. Really wish they would have did more, something similar to what the art print shows. I think that would have made for a better statue, but still a very nice statue overall. I love Lady Deadpool here. She looks awesome. Alright, and then next up by Prime1 Studios, 1/4 scale, we have Jin Sakai, Ghost of Tsushima. Very dope statue, man. The details on this statue are just top notch as well. Prime1 just does an awesome job, man, with their statues. And this statue right here, man, shows just how creative Prime1 can really be. The leaf effect on this statue, man, is just awesome. Portrait, man, is just amazing. Then I have the custom posters that I made in the background there. And then right here we have the Sakai clan armor. This is actually on pre-order right now, just waiting on that to be released, and we'll pair that one with this one. Alright, and then next in premium format by Sideshow Collectibles, we have some Avengers, we have Captain America. This is the deluxe edition. Also, we have a custom portrait. He only comes with one head scope, which is the mass portrait. So this is a custom portrait that I was able to get off of eBay. Glad that I was able to stumble upon it and get it, because I think it just looks so awesome. And then right here we have Black Widow, and she is awesome, man. I really love her statue. That black outfit is real dope. Alright, and then next up we have Mandalorian, we have Cara Dune, dope statue. I really wish they would have did a Ahsoka Tano base similar to the Mandalorians, and then I would have got her instead, but this statue looks awesome also, so I'm cool with it. Then we got Grogu and Mandalorian. Next we have Dark Knight, got the Joker. This is the exclusive version. And then we have Batman. This is the exclusive version as well, with the light up eyes. Next we have Suicide Squad, got the Joker. Then we have Harley Quinn. And both of these are the exclusive versions as well, even though I'm not utilizing the exclusive switch outs. Alright, and then next up, continuing with the brothers, we got Leonardo. Loving that stance, man. That pose is real nice. And then we have the same poster that we have on the other side, on this side as well. And then we got the big boy. We got Ralph. Very dope, man. I think he's my favorite out of this entire line, man. His massive physique. Just really loving the details. And then next we have by XM Studios, Flash and Reverse Flash. Very dope statues. Now originally I did not plan to pose them like this. They do come with switch out torsos, and I actually was going to display them running with Reverse Flash chasing the Flash. But when I got them in person, to me this just looked a lot better. So this is the way I'm displaying them, and I love it. Alright, and then next by XM Studios, we have from the Samurai line, we have Red Hood and Nightwing. Very dope statues. These are definitely two of my favorites, which is the reason that I decided to get these two. I would love to collect more from the line, but I don't really see myself going down that path. But very dope statues, man. And then we got Nightwing here. And both of these statues come with some nice switch out options as well. Alright, and then more from XM Studios. We have Star Wars, The Knights of the Old Republic. We got Darth Malak and Darth Revan. Two excellent statues, man. I was very excited when I seen these go up. Very dope. And they have the light up bases as well. Revan has the dual lightsabers. And Revan actually has a couple switch out options. Malak, he only has like a head switch out, but they both are awesome. Alright, now let's jump into the 1/10 scales. We got Power Rangers. This is definitely one of my favorite diodes. Alpha 5 right here. This is the latest edition. And then we got Zordon with the light up feature. Very dope. And as you see, I got it kind of set up similar to the way the poster is. Zordon is actually supposed to be displayed behind the Power Rangers, but I like the way this looks. Next, we have the Thundercats. This does have a light up feature as well on two of the bases, but I didn't put the batteries in because they're not AAA or AA for me to do like a power adapter with them. So I just decided not to do it. And then we have Spider-Man Far From Home. Mysterio has a light up feature in his helmet as well. and then we have the Ghostbusters. This is from the first movie. Alright, and then we have Spider-Man Homecoming. Vulture has to be one of the coolest villains, man. Alright, and then we have the evil mutants from Thundercats. And then we have Mortal Kombat. Still waiting on Sonya and Baraka. Next we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I love the art design on the bases with these statues. And also Iron Studios is doing a line from the newer movie that's coming out as well. Next we have Masters of the Universe. I recently did a unboxing and review on Skeletor on Throne. Feel free to go and check that out. Next we have the Mandalorian. And then we have what's probably going to be my favorite line, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Loving these two statues here. Alright, next up we have Black Adam. We don't have any statues just yet, but I think Black Adam should be released sometime either this month or next month. Next we have Black Widow. Next we have Spider-Man No Way Home. Loving these statues here. Still hoping that they come out with at least 2 more villains to help complete the line. I feel like right now the line is incomplete. Alright, and then next we have Star Wars The Clone Wars. Now this isn't by Prime1 Studios, these are by Kotobukiya. But these are so awesome that I had to add them to a display. Now this set was completely sold out at one point, but Kotobukiya has re-released these statues. I'm not really sure if you can get Yoda or Commander Fox, but I think they have a couple on pre-order now. So if you're interested in them, definitely go and check those out. Now hopefully while Kotobukiya is re-releasing these, hopefully they will come out with the Series 3 that never released, which was the Sith line. They had the Jedi, they had the Clone Troopers, and the Sith was supposed to be the third one, but it was never released, so hopefully they'll release that one as well. Alright, now we have Guardians of the Galaxy. This is from the first movie. then we have Avengers Infinity War, the Wakanda set. And then we have Thor Ragnarok. Alright, and then we have the other set from Avengers Infinity War. Next we have Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And then we have the Comic-Con exclusive, Yondu and Baby Groot. Then we have the Arkham Knight line. Now they did not make a Catwoman for this line. Not exactly sure why, but I decided to add one. And I think she works great with this line, especially since you can actually wear that costume in the video game. Alright, and then next we have Return of Black Adam. Now I actually made this a Return of Black Adam set by adding Superman to it. And if you don't know what the Return of Black Adam is, it's like a short film. I think it was on Netflix, but pretty cool. You should definitely go and check it out if you've never seen it. Alright, and then we have Batman versus Superman. Alright, and then next we have the showstopper, X-Men versus Sentinel diorama with the proximity pieces. One of the dopest lines that Iron Studios has ever done. Now I know this gonna probably grab a lot of people's attention, the way I got her on this pedestal. She's actually a proximity piece, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. Alright, and then next we have the Batman display, and I'm loving this, man. Got a little mixture of different villains, and man, does it look awesome. So here we have Penguin and Catwoman from Batman Returns, and then we have Joker. Now this isn't Jack Nicholson. They didn't do a Jack Nicholson Joker, but they did do a Joker, so I decided to put all of them on one side with 1989 Batman and the Batmobile, Michael Keaton. Now Iron Studios do have another one up for pre-order right now from the new Flash movie, which I think is very dope as well. And then over here, man, we got the rest of the villains. So really loving this display, man. This is really dope. Thought it would be cool just to put Batman in here with a bunch of villains. Alright, next up we have from my Battle Off section, we have WondaVision. Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Now I will be selling these two statues at some point. I'm replacing them with some newer pieces from Prime1 Studios, from the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series. They have two statues, Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. So I'll be swapping these two out for those. Next we have Harry Potter. Alright, and then we have Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Now these two statues highly impressed me. I was not anticipating them to be as good as they are. Alright, and next we have Aquaman. And then we have Wonder Woman 84. Alright, and then we have God of War, slightly customized to work in this diorama. For some reason, when Prime1 Studios designed this diorama, personally, I feel like it wasn't thought through all the way. It just really did not make any sense the way you had to display them. So I came up with what I thought was a better solution so that it can really look like Kratos and Atreus is facing off against the ogre. Alright, and then next we have Black Panther. Then we have Star Wars Return of the Jedi. At some point I'll be replacing these as well with some newer pieces. And then we have Shang Chi. I'm just waiting on the statues to be released. Alright, and then we have Wolverine. Now these are actually statues from the X-Men vs. Sentinel line, but I decided to battle them off in their own diorama, because it made no sense for me to have Wolverine and Logan. So I decided to do them like this, since Logan did battle off against Silver Samurai in this movie. Now here we have Hobgoblin battling off against Green Goblin, and this isn't any specific thing. This was just something that I decided to do. I thought it would look cool. I really do like these two statues, so I just decided to make a diorama for them battling off. At some point I will find a better poster. I actually found this poster online and just decided to use this one for the time being. But I will find something better hopefully soon. Alright, and then we have from Kotobukiya, 1/7 scale, the Bad Batch. Now these are some dope statues, man. When I first seen them and I seen them all together, I was like, yeah, I gotta get these. And I went on eBay and found these posters to go with them. And man, I just really think that this is awesome, man. So I had to find a place in my collection to display them. And I think it looks awesome. And also I think I'm gonna try to find like a wide poster to go with this display here, because I think they look awesome, and I think a poster would just tie them all together and just make them really stand out. Alright, and then we have our 1/3 scale Arkham Knight statues by Prime1 Studios. And then we have our 1/3 scale by PCS Sagat and the Guardian companion statues. And then down here is where we will display our Street Fighter Jam 1/10 scale statues by PCS. Alright, and then we have more statues from the Arkham Knight line. And this Two-Face is just ridiculous, man. Alright, and then next we have our 1/8 scale statues by Kotobukiya, Devil May Cry. We have our 1/3 scale PCS statues, Rocky. Next we have more statues by PCS. This is the 1/4 scale Scorpion and Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat. Love the light up features on these statues. And then we have our Avengers Endgame. I actually sold a lot of statues. I actually had the entire line. But these are the ones I decided to keep. Next we have Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now this is a dope line. Still waiting to see if they're gonna come out with a Cyborg and Flash for this line. Hopefully they will. Don't understand why they wouldn't, but we haven't heard anything yet. But I'm still keeping, hope alive. So we'll see. Hopefully they come out with it. Maybe announce it sometime this month. That'll be real dope. Next we have Lord of the Rings. So these are the 5 statues that we have now. Still waiting on about 4 or 5 more. Can't wait to get them in here. And here we have the switch out torsos for Flash and Reverse Flash from XM Studios. I wanted to display them as well because I really do like the pose. I just prefer the other swap out on the statues. Alright, and then next we have the Black Order with Outrider. And next we have Suicide Squad. I recently did a unboxing and review on Peacemaker. Feel free to go and check that out. Alright, and then next we have more from Lord of the Rings. We have the Cave Troll and Orcs. Alright, and then last but not least, we have our Street Fighter V display, Akuma and Guile, very dope statues by PCS, 1/4 scale. Alright, and there you have it, the complete room tour. Man, was it a lot of fun, but a lot of hard work getting everything up and running. These lights here I recently installed, and I love them, man. I was actually going to do some Philip Hue lights, but the wiring, the way that the wiring was on my lights, I couldn't do them without swapping out some stuff. So I found these, and man, do I love them. Also, as you can see, I was finally able to finish doing my lights around my wall as well. But yes, man, like I said before, this was a lot of fun, displaying the collection, just figuring out, how I wanted to do it. It actually took a lot of time, and it took a lot of thought process to really just figure some things out. As you can see, I got the garage shelving, and I didn't want my garage shelving to look like garage shelving, so I actually made it look like some legitimate display cases, and I think they came out awesome. But just let me know what you guys think about the man cave, what y'all think about the tour. Like I said, I really had a lot of fun making it, and I really hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Also, we will be making some changes to the channel, as well as some upgrades, and also we'll be bringing gaming back to the channel as well. So just stay tuned for that, man. Make sure y'all got that notification bell on lock so you don't miss any videos. I got videos coming real soon. Got some surprises for y'all and everything, man. So we're gonna really be doing it big this year. So just stay tuned for that. And until the next time,